HP also is HP, right, HP, you know. She's not confident, but she is confident. Yeah, now she said, yes. She must have forgotten, but she is able to recollect. Right? Now she is able to recollect. In which wardrobe, what is there, she can tell. Where now, who is sleeping, she can tell. Which side she is keeping her head, she can tell. Which side she is keeping her head while sleeping, she will tell. How she is sleeping, she can tell. How she is sitting, where on which chair she is sitting, she will tell. Where she is sitting, down or up. What channel she has in TV, she can tell. Not everybody. Why? Because she is
living.
She is living in that. Isn't it? She is living in that. She is living in that. हम सभी जाएंगे 10 बार इनके घर पे जाएंगे we can go 10 times we'll go but when you want sugar डब्बा you will ask अम्मा एकड़ा चप्पल ये एकड़ा sugar bar 2-3 times you have taken from exact the same place and you will ask अम्मा sugar ले दा एकड़ा sugar box ले दा she will say no I will take immediately she will open something and she will give me sugar. Why? Because she knows everything. Because she is living there. Similarly, my dear ones, if you are considering yourself that you are living in God, then you will know what God is. Otherwise, even though you are living in the God, you will be behaving like this. I don't know what company cylinder is. Few things you are able to tell, few things you are not able to tell. Please pay attention. Few things you are able to tell, few things you are not able to tell. Why? Sometimes you are aware, sometimes you are not aware. Why? Sometimes you are conscious, sometimes you are not conscious. Why? Sometimes you know very well, sometimes you don't know anything. Why? Sometimes immediately you can take each and everything as it is, sometimes you are not. Why? Whether there is electricity or not. At night, midnight, there is no electricity. And then Megul gets up. And she says, I'm not able to see Amma. And then Amma says, wait 1 minute, I'm bringing candle for you. Immediately, she opens her bed and she enters the kitchen, takes candle and then light a candle and she brings and she says, hey Megul, come on, don't get frightened, don't worry. I'm there. She's able to play. Sometimes she knows that I have kept there and she is not able to serve the candle and she gets frustrated and she says, I have kept here, I know that who lifted from here, who kept somewhere, nobody should touch that. I have been telling everybody not to touch, not to push, not to touch. Who did that? I don't know, it was there only, the matchbox was there, the candle was there. Where is that? There is no matchbox, there is no candle. Where did it go? And then the frustration comes. Comes or not? You must have experienced so many times that frustration comes. After 10 minutes, 15 minutes, then you find matchbox and then you just strike on that flat, what you call this, the sulfur coated paper. The moment you strike, you see the tube light is glowing. Not your matchstick, isn't it? Why? Sometimes you are, sometimes you are not. Sometimes you are, sometimes you are not. मेरी बात समझ में आ रही है? थोड़ी थोड़ी कुंजम कुंजम होना है ना? वेरी गुड. कभी कभी याद आता है, कभी कभी याद नहीं आता है। इसको भी थोड़ा याद करने के लिए बोलिए, इसको भी थोड़ा याद करने के बोलिए, अम्मा को भी थोड़ा याद करने के बोलिए, इनको भी थोड़ा याद करने के बोलिए। दे कैन रिकलेक्ट, स्टिल दे आर एबल टू रिकलेक्ट। व्हाई? बिकॉज ऑलरेडी दे हैव विजिटेड हर हाउस। Is it? You have already visited her house or not? They are precious. They are new. They didn't visit her house. Like you didn't visit her house. So you don't know anything. Well, they have visited so many times, probably 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 10 times. So naturally, they can tell. Not you. It is difficult for you to tell. Isn't it? Because you never seen. But they have seen sometimes. 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 You understand? You have seen sometimes. You visited sometimes. Once or twice. Thrice probably. 10 times. 20 times. Probably 50, 100 times. You must have visited. Because you have visited, you are able to recollect. You are able to remember. Similarly, you have visited God many times. Once, twice, thrice, 10 times, 20 times, and those impressions are still with you. You are still carrying those impressions. You didn't give up anything. You didn't drop those impressions. Those impressions are there and you are able to carry. Sometimes you feel that I am able to. Sometimes I am not able. That is happening or not? Tell me honestly. It is happening or not? Sometimes you are in, sometimes you are out. Sometimes you are able to tell each and everything properly, sometimes you are not. Even though it is your own house. Now I come back to the beautiful point that is your own house. I am asking you to describe your own house. I am not asking you to describe somebody's house. If you consider your own house, and if I ask you to describe it, then you should be able to describe it. If you consider that house is your own house. If you think that you have seen your house clearly, if you think that you have seen or experienced your house completely, if you think that you have really touched your house properly,